for you of Verizon and Motorola's latest Android smartphone, the Motorola Droid 2. The Motorola Droid 2 is the successor to the Droid 1, so we'll have to see if they improved their keyboard at all and what the new phone will look like. So let's go ahead and dig in. Use the knife here and just rip through this FedEx opening. Whoa! Oh my gosh, okay. So there it is, the Motorola Droid 2. We'll just throw this packaging off here to the side. The Motorola Droid 2 features a 1 GHz TI OMAPS processor with 512 megabytes of RAM. It features 8 gigabytes of internal memory and an 8 gigabyte micro SD card already installed. The micro SD card can support up to 32 gigabytes, so in a total you'd have a 40 gigabyte storage on the phone. The camera is exactly the same as the Droid 1. A 5 megapixel camera with 4 times digital zoom, dual LED flash, 480p video that is what Motorola claims to be DVD quality. The battery is exactly the same as the Motorola Droid 1 as well, at 1400 milliamp hour battery with 575 minutes of usage time. Motorola claims that they have improved the life of the battery and the way that the phone uses the energy from the battery, so you'll actually get a longer usage time on the same type of battery as the Droid 1. The Droid 2 weighs in at 5.9 ounces, and the Droid 1 was 6 ounces, so they just cut it down just a tiny little bit. But most of all, what we're all excited about is the brand new keyboard on the Motorola Droid 2. So we'll just go around the box here. I talk to you about what's installed. It's got my name on it there. And let's go ahead and dig in. Oh, it also includes Adobe Flash Player with Android 2.2 already installed. So for all you Froyo fans out there, this is going to be the phone for you. So we'll go ahead and open it up. There it is, the Droid 2. Feels exactly the same as the Motorola Droid 1. We have the Verizon PR representative. Thank you so much for sending us the phone once again. We have the power block and the micro USB cord. We have the Getting Started guide, Getting Started in Spanish, important consumer information, responsible driving, so don't use this phone while you drive, and product and safety warranty information. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Droid 2 here. We're going to power it up. Hopefully it's got a charge. There we go. It's got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, a micro SD charger, which is the same as the Droid X as well as the Droid 1, a microphone, noise cancelling microphone, the same type of grill found on the Motorola Droid 1, same camera but in a less form factors compared, and the phone just overall feels a lot better. Let's watch it turn on here. This is the new Droid Eye that they've incorporated into the Motorola Droid 2. Each Droid has its own eye, which is kind of interesting. So we're getting it powered on here. Wow, that was pretty fast boot up time as compared to the Droid 1. It's about the same boot up time as the Droid X. So we'll go ahead and power, slide to unlock. It's got a different unlock screen. I don't know if you may have noticed. Now all the Droids have a different unlock screen. So the Droid 2 seems a little bit laggy here. But I have read online that when you use the phone, you kind of break it in a little bit. The more you use it, the more it caches and the faster the phone becomes. It is running the same type of skin as the Motorola Droid X was. So let's go ahead and take a look at the keyboard, which is what everyone was excited about. The keyboard is now a lot puffier and a lot easier to type on. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult for me to type on because I'm a Motorola Droid 1 user, and the keyboard is laid out a lot differently. We lose the D-pad, and but basically the phones feel the same. It might take a little bit of getting used to if you are a Droid 1 user because the keys are laid out a little bit differently. But anyways, guys, that's the first look at the Motorola Droid 2. Well, be sure to stay tuned to much more coverage. We're going to do a full in-depth review as well as a written review and give you the lowdown on what this keyboard means